Word Mafia.
Hello, Internet.
Welcome to another episode of Awkward Mafia Watches Lost. I'm Jesse.
I'm Kristine.
Today we are watching Season 2, Episode 7, The Other 48 Days.
Oh. Might talk about the other people. The tailies.
The Tailies.
The tailies 48 days.
Yeah, might be their episode.
No, I want to see Shan.
She's on the 48th day. Getting shot.
I'm not going to know what happens to her this episode, am I? Oh my god.
Yeah, you don't know that. You know, it's always back and forth. You know. Yeah, you know. Well, last time Shannon got shot.
Yep, Shannon got shot in the gut and by Ana Lucia.
Yeah.
Because they were all hearing whispers and she freaked out and shot Shannon because Shannon ran because she saw Walt and ran after.
I wonder if Michael heard her shout Walt.
Yeah. Well, I mean, maybe, but like, I feel like it would have been too quick to react.
Yeah.
Because she was like running and shouting at the same time.
Walt!
Like, yeah, it could have been like...
I don't know if he could parse what she was saying.
She was running and shouting, and it was raining pretty hard.
Yeah.
It's loud. So he might not have heard it.
Well, let's find out.
Yeah.
Let's watch. But first, you at home. This is not a market substitute. Be sure to support the official thing of this show. Release-wise. Let's go. Words are hard. The channel's called Awkward Mafia, people. No, previously.
I was thinking the same thing.
It's a beautiful beach.
And then plane. Yep. I see it.
Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Oh, that's not good. A bear.
And I used both hands.
She might be.
She's holding one hand here and I'm like...
Oh, well, it worked, so.
I mean...
She's not a doctor.
Everyone... What? No one does CPR with one hand. Come on now.
Oh.
He's meeting us in Los Angeles.
Ah. So not.
Oh yeah, those were the two kids that like were going by themselves. Didn't we see two kids?
I don't think so.
Never mind. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Wow, they were pretty far out though. Look at the
Yeah. That's a bit of a swim from the wreckage. And it's no wonder they assumed they all died.
It's not that bad. I broke my leg skiing up at Stowe in Vermont. I went off this mogul, lost my edge, and bam! Snapped my left leg. Now that was bad.
Nice.
You a doctor? Here in med school before I dropped out. I'm a clinical psychologist.
She has a year of med school knowledge.
Someone in the jungle! It's alive! Help!
Oh.
Help!
Oh wow.
Up there. I'll hold him steady. You pull him.
What's your name?
Bernard!
You're gonna be all right, Bernard. I need you to unbuckle your seatbelt and grab the branch next to you. Bernard! All right, hold on tight, okay? I'm coming up to get you.
It'll be dark soon. Gotta get a signal fire started so they can find us.
What are you, a Boy Scout?
Grown-up version. From the Peace Corps.
They still have that?
Just happy somebody your age actually knows what it is.
I heard that
You were the one who pulled the dead bodies out of the water?
Yes.
Were any of them African American?
No.
It's my wife. I can't find her.
I will pray for her.
Where the hell are the rescue plans?
I will pray for them too.
What happened?
Day 2.
No wallet, no cell phone, no keys, nothing.
Look, 3 of the people are missing. The blonde guy, the curly-haired guy, and the German who was helping us with the injured.
Did you see anything?
No, I
Where
didn't.
they came from? How many there were?
No, I didn't see any. Who are these people?
I don't know. But they're out here in the jungle with no shoes, nothing in their pockets, no labels on their clothes. These people were here before us. We need to get off the beach. We need to find a safer place.
We've got kids and people who are seriously hurt. And what about the signal fire? How are we all going to get rescued if we're off the beach?
Nathan's right.
They have satellites. The black box. We don't need a fire for them to find us.
Yes, we do. Before the crash, the pilot said we'd lost communication. We were turning back. We were flying for 2 hours in the wrong direction. They don't know where to look.
So what do? You stay on the beach and get attacked again, or hide? No doctor, no medicine. Well, that's a lot of dead.
Hey guys, wait. Stop watching. Don't you guys want to talk about your Patreon?
We have a Patreon?
Yeah, the Patreon with like all the exclusive content, the 3 tier levels. Like,
Oh, you mean like $1 a month? We can get like exclusive access to posts and polls for voting on what we watch.
Oh yeah, and then I heard about that $5 a month, the early Mafia, right? And you get everything from the first tier, and you also get early access to the reactions.
a week ahead of time, and then the premium one.
Pretty good.
I'm very bad at this one, but do you remember what the premium one? You texted
me. You're telling me about it for the first time ever. But if I were to guess, I'd say it's probably uncut videos where I don't edit it down at all. It's the full. It's our full reaction, but without the original source video in it. So you guys sync it up yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
and everything from the other tiers.
Right.
That should probably be included, right?
Yeah, that's good.
I think that sounds.
That's good to know.
Now, come over here. Come on, grab it. Grab it. Go. Over here. Come on. Over here.
Chickens.
On this side of the island.
Got it. I got her. I got it.
Hey.
I got it.
There you go. Chicken.
You haven't said a word in a week. You're just defending yourself.
I had to go to the bathroom.
We have a system for that. We go in pairs.
Yeah, sorry.
The kids! They took the cat!
They like taking kids.
What is that?
It's a list.
A list of what?
Yeah.
9 of us. They dragged 9 people into the jungle. The kids. And there's no sign of them? Here are the names of every single person they took. All 9 of them. What they were wearing, what they looked like. One of them had a list of us.
Could have gotten our names from the people they already took.
Nobody knew anybody's names the first night.
Maybe they're watching us.
You were gone for 2 hours yesterday.
Let's go into the bathroom. Hey, stop. We're all scared. Let's not get paranoid here. We don't know anything.
He's right. Why would they try to infiltrate us? I mean, it's crazy.
Well, whoever they are, they know we are here. We
Can't.
need to leave this beach.
She got paranoid real fast.
She figured out, how could they know our names?
True.
They can know what we look like,
But not our name.
but not our names.
Hey,
Hey,
you really think it's possible that one of us is one of them?
why do you think I'm digging this hole?
Oh, hey, Anna.
Cool.
She made it herself.
You let me out of here right now. You let me out. You let me out.
You've had him down there 4 days. We're not savages.
If I were a savage, I would have cut off his finger already. That's tomorrow.
Grab the rope. I'll pull you up.
Oh, dude, you just signed your death wish.
We need to get away from here. Which way's the beach? That way, maybe 5 miles.
Nathan's gone. They found us. It's time to move.
Door.
Quarantine. Another one of those.
It's a glass eye.
Holy Bible.
It's a radio.
Where do you think they got it? The knife. It's U.S. military. This knife's probably 20 years old. You don't see these anymore. Yet here it is, on this island. You ran out of the jungle the day of the crash. How did you find Bernard up in the tree?
I heard him shouting from the beach.
You ran out of the jungle 10 minutes after the crash. You weren't wet. Nathan, what did
He
you...
would cut off his finger, and he still told you he was on the plane. I think maybe you would have started to believe you had the wrong guy.
Did you kill him?
Nathan was not a good person. That's why he wasn't on the list.
What about the kids? Did you kill them too?
Children are fine. They're better off now.
Were you trying to like not spoil it for me? When you were like, oh no, he got you.
We're safe here now.
Well, you weren't supposed to guess that. You're supposed to think others killed him. Not he was another.
But he pointed and was like, other? And he went,
No, others.
yeah. And then like Jin was like, others? And then like Echo was just like, mm-hmm. And
Yeah,
I'm like, oh.
he was killed by... Jim was saying he was killed by others.
No, he just said, other.
I know, but the
I know how
implication-
it. I know, but I know how it works. That's why I'm like, oh, he's another.
Doesn't.
Good job sidestepping me on.
Recognize that voice?
Is there someone there? We're the survivors of Flight 815. No, wait a minute. What are you doing?
It's them.
Then Boone died.
They're trying to draw us out. They're trying to find us.
Oh, Ana Lucia. I mean, I get
But
it.
what could have they done? The plane immediately gets crushed after this.
Going to be okay.
What, you talking now?
It's been 40 days.
You've been waiting 40 days to talk.
You waited 40 days to cry.
He's like, whoa.
Oh boy, it's coming.
I just need to know, man. Episode's gonna end with the same shot, and then they're gonna be like, find out in the next episode. Today. Oh, she wasn't even yelling.
Yeah. I mean, she was, but they didn't hear it.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
As soon as you heard the title.
Yep. I was like, they're not gonna tell me. I don't care about what happened to them. Just kidding. I already know.
Well, now you know more detail.
Yeah.
So that's...
But basically everything that I said last time basically happened to them.
Yeah, so basically, on the other side of the island, they mainly had to deal with the others.
Yeah.
Whereas on our side of the island, they mainly
much.
They've been dealing with the monster.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And the hatch thing.
Although they had a hatch too. It just wasn't as good. So yeah, what'd you think?
Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, I figured, like...
More or less that.
Because she already said that, like, from day one, they were dealing with the others. So, like, yeah.
But they killed 3 of them. Well, 4 if you count Goodwin.
Yeah, but yeah, they did kill more of them, for sure.
They only killed Ethan.
Yeah.
On our side. On their side, Echo, they tried to take him.
Yeah.
And he just picked up a rock and just killed him. And then he stopped talking for 40 days. Yeah. And presumably 40 nights.
Yeah, so like... I mean, yeah. Like,
yeah, and then the night they took 9 of them, Ana Lucia killed one of them.
Yeah.
And then she killed Goodwin.
Yeah. It is funny though, like I if you're watching this, so like in the previous episode when Jin got captured, yeah, I like inadvertently guessed he was an other, and he was like no.
Because you're not supposed to think. I mean, people did hear it the way you heard it, but the way it was intended was you're supposed to think he means others did this, and he's saying
yeah.
Yes.
I think it's because like
this is the work of the others.
Like knowing Jin doesn't know like too much English, but he knows. I'm pretty sure he knows the word like probably like kill or like dead, and then so if he was trying to communicate, oh, is this a dead or did the others kill him?
Well, because he said others.
I know.
Meaning, like, not asking, is this an other? He's saying others. So that's why Echo said, yeah.
No, but that's why
yes, he is, yeah. Meaning, your assumption is correct, Jin, and that's the end of the sentence. No, but
that's what I'm saying, though. Like, if Jin's assumption was that, oh, the others did this to him, he wouldn't have just pointed and been like, others. He would have probably put, like, another, like, keyword he knew. Like, others do this, or, like, kill, like, others kill.
Right, but if he thought it was an other, he would have said other. Other?
Yeah, that's what he said.
No, he said others.
Yeah, but, like, they call them others already. They don't call them the other. Like, so... Like, he's pointing to this man and saying, others? So, yeah, like, he's asking, like, to me, he's asking, is this an other? Is this one of the others?
I'm going to go ahead and confirm 100% that's not what it was.
Well, then they did
He was saying others, as in this is the work of the others. And Echo's saying, yeah, he was another.
Yeah, that's why he had to sidestep me, because I figured it out too early.
Yes. Goodwin was played by Sean Bean, who's famous for dying in everything he's in. He was in Lord of the Rings. He's in Game of Thrones.
Oh, it didn't... Yeah, actually, I guess I didn't recognize him, because usually he has, like, a really long...
And, like, long hair. Beard, yeah. And this one, he's pretty, normal looking. But, yeah, and he continues the tradition by dying on Lost. Before he's even on the show, you see a dead body and not the face.
I know.
Poor Nathan, who probably had some kind of irritable bowel syndrome. No one saw him on the plane because he was in the bathroom the whole time. And he kept sneaking off to go to the bathroom in the jungle.
I mean, I guess to be fair, like, he didn't communicate it very well. Like,
no.
if you're saying, like, yeah, who's gonna believe someone who's saying I was in the bathroom for 2 hours? Like, you need to put some. See, this is my problem with the show. You need to put more keywords here, like more words, please.
Wait, you wanted to describe what he did? What he was
yeah,
doing
if somebody's accusing you of being an other,
he was pooping
and putting you in a pit and literally starving you for 4 days straight, yeah, I would be like, yo, I don't care how many details. I can tell you, like, how my shit smelled like, how long I was shit. Like, the fuck? Who cares? Like, how are you going to be embarrassed about that at that point when you're starving for 4 days and they think, like...
Well, he told them what happened. Like, he didn't lie. Ever.
No, he didn't. But, like, if you're going to, like, communication, you got to clearly communicate. And, like, obviously he already said I was in the bathroom. Obviously that didn't work. So you got to put more words in there to help them make you believe you. Like,
at that point, I don't know there was much he could have done to make her believe him. She was convinced it was him. And
yeah, but he didn't really do anything also to help, like, his case. Like, he didn't say anything. Like, he was just like...
What could he say other than I was in the bathroom? I go to the bathroom a lot because there's something wrong with me.
No, exactly. You're using more words. You're literally saying, hey, I'm going to the bathroom. I was in the bathroom for 2 hours because I have this, like, I don't know what. Maybe I ate something bad on the plane, or, like, I got food poisoning, or, like, yeah, I have a condition where I, like, have to go to the bathroom all the time. Like, but no, all he said was I was in the bathroom. Yeah, really no though. Like, normally people who don't have like if they don't have a condition, like, normally people aren't not in the bathroom for 2 hours. Like, just legit, just like going to the bathroom though. Like, if they had like a system for like showering or whatever, like, you know, or bathing, like, okay, well, I guess like that would be a longer process. But like, he literally just said I was in the bathroom, which means...
Why don't we move on from this subject? We're saying bathroom a lot.
Well, because like, this is my issue with like the show, like in general, I think. Like, a lot of these, I know it's like for mystery, I guess, effect. And like, yeah, I get where Ana Lucia is coming from because, yeah, like, who would believe someone is in the bathroom for 2 hours? That's why you got to provide more information, which is more effective communication. Like, so many things could have been avoided if they just said more words, literally. And I think that's why it's like, it's getting a little harder to like suspend my disbelief because like, all you need to do is say like a few more words. And then like a lot of things could have changed. Like, because even when in your example, yeah, you were like, I was in the bathroom, you know, I have blah, blah, blah. That's still more words. Like, all he said was I was in the bathroom, and that's it. And he didn't even try to explain. Like, it's one thing if he was, like, trying to explain and then she cut him off. But, nah, he's like, I was in the bathroom. And, what? Like, what were you doing in the bathroom for 2 hours?
Well, let's go over some of the new mysteries. So they found some stuff in the arrow station. It was the symbol, instead of a swan, was an arrow. So we're gonna go ahead and call it the arrow station. They found a glass eye, which is an odd thing to find. They found a Bible, which is another odd thing to find.
Not really. I mean,
a Bible and a glass eye.
Well, the
in
glass
a science station.
No, the glass eye is weird, but people can be religious and want a Bible. You find Bibles in hotels. That's weird. Just the Bible too, like nothing, no other books. Like there's no Quran in hotels. That's weird, right?
Sure, but I mean, this is supposed to be like a science place, so it's odd to find a Bible there, I guess. But the Bible though was interest of Mr. Echo, who also, as I mentioned, after killing 2 guys, stopped talking for 40 days, which is a biblical thing. Mm-hmm. So presumably he's religious.
Yeah.
Also, the military knife they find on one of the dead people. The girl, I think, that Ana Lucia killed. She said it's an old military knife from like 20 years ago. But they have it. How'd they get it? Was there like a military operation on the island long ago? Was the Dharma Initiative some kind of military thing? It looked like it was a private organization from the orientation tape, but maybe there was government funding, or maybe whatever happened at the first hatch, the military came in. Who knows? And then finally, the list. So they had a list. We know how they got their names and descriptions. It's because Goodwin was working for them. But why these people? He explains that the first ones were probably because they were threats. But the kids, the big night where they grabbed 9 people, he was saying Nathan wasn't on the list. He was able to kill him because he wasn't a good person.
Yeah, and then they said the kids are in a better place, though.
Yeah.
So presumably, wherever they're taking them, they think that... It's basically like they think that the people on the island are bad people, so the kids are better off with them because they're good. That's what it seems like is happening. And it seems like it's just that children. Like, they have a thing for children.
Children are generally innocent.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I'm like...
But they did take 7 other people. Not counting the first night.
Yeah.
And Cindy. That day. So are they good people?
Maybe.
Are they prisoners? Why are they grabbing people? We know they have some kind of... They have rules, like we're taking the good people, we're taking the kids. And he killed Nathan with no hesitation or issue. Just went... Because he wasn't a good person. How do they know that? Because he has to go to the bathroom all the time? That makes you a bad person? How does he know if he's good or not? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Questions abound. But, so yeah, that's a second infiltrator and several others that we've kind of seen. We're seeing more of them. What's their deal, you think?
I don't have enough information.
True, it is one of the bigger mysteries.
Yeah.
There was... Oh, yeah, an answer. Where did they get the pit?
Oh, yeah, she dug it.
She made it herself. With enough time and determination.
Actually, I didn't really consider that a mystery, to be honest, because, like, I mean, there wouldn't really just be a big pit in the forest unless you dug it out, right? Like,
well, they could have found it.
I guess.
I'm trying not to discriminate too much on mysteries. But the other big mystery from Everybody Hates Hugo is, what happened to the Tailies?
Oh,
Why do they like this? Now we know. And the last couple episodes, there weren't really many mysteries. It's basically just stuff happening.
The mystery of, is Shannon dead yet? Is still a mystery.
That is true. That is still up in the air.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, she's probably dead. I'm not going to find out this episode.
Well, maybe we'll find out next episode. Or it'll be like the season premiere and we'll see the same scene one more time. Yeah, that's the problem with season 2. They got the idea to show the same scene from different perspectives, and they do it a few times. So it's kind of like, okay, but we want the plot to move forward.
Yeah, I do like that they showed, what happened to them. It's nice, like.
It is the most format-breaking episode. We never had a linear, completely linear story before, but it's still a flashback.
Yeah.
So they're not breaking their main rule of every episode is a flashback.
Yeah.
But it's a linear flashback where it's not cutting back to present day. It's everything leading up to present day.
Yeah. Yeah, it is nice to see. Although, like, I guess technically it was not necessary, I think. Just because Ana Lucia already, like, really said we've been dealing with them since day 1, and she already said, yeah, they took 9 of us. Like, our first time it was 3, then it was 9. And
but it did answer. We got another cameo from Boone.
Oh.
Which episode was that in?
The last episode?
It was season 1, episode 19, Deus Ex Machina. Boone's transmission.
Oh yeah. So the answer
It was
is,
Bernard. It
Well,
was
yeah, it was
Rose's
Bernard.
husband.
But it was and they said we are the survivors.
And we know for sure that they did say, we're the survivors, not there were no. Although Ana Lucia does say that, but
yeah,
that's
also,
not from the
like,
transmission.
Yeah, like I mean that's what I heard in the first time. So I'm like,
Yeah.
But yeah,
It's supposed to be when it aired. The subtitles said there were no, but after season 2 came out, everyone knows so that that's what the subtitles say.
Mm-hmm.
So, but some people did think it said "we are" when it aired. So, and also it wasn't Bernard's voice in season 1.
Yeah,
that's a retcon because they didn't cast him yet.
Yeah,
but it was Bernard. Would you have ever, in 1,000 years, would you have guessed the person on the other side of that conversation was Rose's husband, who we had not seen?
At that
Bernard
point.
and Boone talked to each other at some point before he died.
Yeah, it's just a shame that I get why she was so paranoid about it. It's them, trying to infiltrate. But
she's probably figuring it's better if Bernard thinks his wife's dead because he's gonna get us killed trying to find her. There were no survivors. Even if there are, we're just as bad off as we are probably. It doesn't matter if there are other survivors. Not realizing they have a safer area. But she's in the moment. Yeah. She's trying to survive in the moment, and she's not
she literally just killed Goodwin.
She just killed that.
So she's super paranoid.
But she's also she's the leader of them, but she's not as good a leader as Jack or Locke. Yeah. She's very resourceful and she's willing to do tough things, but she has no medical information.
Oh, you mean like that?
And she doesn't think too far ahead. She's thinking only in the now.
Yeah, that's true. She is very impulsive.
Jack's thinking we got to do this, this, and this. And she's just more reactionary.
Yeah, she's very impulsive. Well, she can be pretty impulsive and she's very hot-headed.
Now, if the two parties happened to be on the opposite sides the entire time, I think she'd be better off because there's less reactionary actions needed.
More resources.
There's more resources.
Yeah, actually, I feel like if Jack was on the tail end, a lot more of them would have definitely survived. Initially, yeah. But he might have been seen as a threat, so he might have been taken.
Or Kate,
Oh, definitely Kate would have been taken. Jesus. It's fine, you can take her. Just kidding.
But yeah, I think it's a little unfair to compare Ana Lucia's leadership to Jack's.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. She isn't Jack.
Yeah.
She is different.
Yeah.
And so her leadership style is a lot different. She's more forceful.
Yeah. Aggressive, yeah.
More aggressive and
a lot more reactionary.
And a lot more reactionary. She's playing with the cards she was dealt.
Yeah.
And I think she would be doing better if she was on the other side, but I don't know if she would be doing as good as Jack has done.
Well, that and I think the situation is very different too because from day one, like she said, they've been dealing with the others literally they took them that same night.
Mm-hmm.
And they just crashed, at least with the other group, they were able to get their bearings a little bit more. And then they started taking people.
Yeah, for our survivors, the first night, they heard a monster in the jungle.
Mm-hmm.
And but they weren't attacked.
Yeah. They weren't attacked till later and by the monster. And
Ethan was amongst them, but he didn't attack anyone.
Yeah. He had already infiltrated at that point.
Yeah.
But no one was taken at that point. So
no.
They didn't even.
They only took Claire and Walt.
Yeah, but that was after they had already.
That was a while in.
Yeah, so they didn't even know there were other people until
until
the manifesto.
Until Saeed found out and Hurley figured it out.
Yeah, because if they hadn't
and
had
Claire
that if they didn't have that manifesto, they would not have known at all. They would have never known. So
they would not until Claire was taken. And
then, then they figure
Then they would go, what?
Yeah, how was she taken?
Yeah.
Or Charlie and Claire, actually, both of them.
Yeah, that's true. That's right, yeah. Well, they didn't want Charlie, but they did take him.
Yeah, so they wouldn't have even known at all.
Yeah, they probably would have assumed he was just a crazy guy from the plane. He was obsessed with Claire for some reason. But Saeed did know from Rousseau that there are other people on the island. And
but he was also kind of like,
is there though?
Yeah, like,
yeah, he was.
She's been in the jungle for 16 years.
In the moment, he was sure, and then afterwards, he's like, maybe not.
Yeah,
I could be wrong.
Yeah, so they were dealing with them, a lot quicker.
Despite not being a giant monster, they seem to be a bigger threat.
Yeah, I mean they are. I think.
Yeah, because the monster keeps to himself for the most part,
and it stays in the jungle.
They can get you anywhere.
Yeah, like they literally, they're anywhere. Like even in the ocean, you're not safe in the ocean. Then they don't make noises.
Yeah, the monster makes noises.
Yeah, at least the monster makes noise.
That is true.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. Yeah, all in all, they've definitely had a rougher time. Any medicine they might have had went down with the plane,
Especially, because they were in the tail end, Yeah.
Plus, I guess they decided, whoever, put cargo on the plane decided, let's put all the medicine in the middle part of the plane. Because, boy, is there a lot of medicine.
I'm actually surprised. How Vincent, he was in cargo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that in the middle? Is cargo usually? I don't know how planes work.
I have no idea. Yeah. I assume on this plane it was.
Is cargo usually in the middle or is it in the back? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how planes work. Somebody tell me in the comments, how do planes work? Because, I know Vincent was found, pretty close to where Walt was. So I'm like, oh, yeah, maybe,
no, Jack found him.
Well, I know, but, he was in the jungle, right? Close to where they landed.
The
front end. I mean,
I don't know where, because Jack was landed in the jungle.
Yeah.
And Vincent was out there with him. Yeah. Everyone else pretty much landed on the beach.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, he didn't land with the tailies, which is why I'm like, I wonder where the cargo is. Because most of the cargo I feel was with the front end, or
there was a lot of cargo at the caves because there's a piece of between I think the tail and the middle. Landed there.
I'm like, where do they put the cargo?
all those dolls.
Yeah, where do they normally put the cargo? I don't know.
I don't know. the bottom.
Where in the bottom?
The bottom part.
Because the tailies didn't have barely anything. No. So I'm like, clearly it wasn't in the back of the plane.
Or if it was, it sank.
Yeah, that's true because they landed in the water. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Looks like they got some luggage, but overall, most of the stuff they have. They foraged either in the jungle or they found in their hatch.
Yeah, they really had a way tougher time. For sure.
Yeah. Well, that's this episode.
I just want to know if Shannon died.
Well, someday we'll find out if Shannon lived or died. Next season. The rest of this season is just everything before this point.
No. Anyway.
Bye, everybody.